it's me Erica, and so today I'm going to be doing my haul for CRX or Crunchyroll Expo 2018 that I got back from a few hours ago. I'm filming this at night, but I have my trusty light on, so there might be a little bit shadows, but I really wanted to film it right now because I bought a lot of stuff and I need to put it away before I actually start school tomorrow. So Crunchyroll Expo is the expo for the site of Crunchyroll, which happened on Labor Day weekend this year, and it's on its second year, and I actually had pretty much a good time. I think it's also because I was stressed out a lot, as I've been mentioning a lot, so I wanted to show some stuff. I mainly bought, I want to title this Crunchyroll Expo, but really it is an Aizawa Shota haul from My Hero Academia, because wow, like 90% of this is Aizawa Shota, who is the sensei for class 1A, and then like sprinkled in like 8% was the other My Hero stuff, and then 2% like not even related to My Hero Academia. So I had a phase, hopefully it's not like a temporary phase, because I do really like My Hero. So yeah, I will start with the haul. So first up, I'm going to start with the free stuff that I got from Crunchyroll Expo. Since it is an expo, I think a lot of times when there's expos, there's a lot of like exhibitors that just give out free stuff to promote their products. So I'm going to start with that. So first, there was a Crunchyroll Expo fan that they were handing out. It has Hestia, I believe, from like How to Pick Girls Up from a Dungeon, and Hime, who is the mascot for Crunchyroll. Going along with that line, there was also a Hestia headband that you could wear around your head. I just got it because I was like, it's free! And then I also got some posters that were just like lying around and over there. So this one is the promo for the Haikyuu movie that's coming out, and it did air in Crunchyroll, but I was unfortunately not able to watch it just because there's other stuff going on at the same time. And then they were handing out the posters for a lot of the anime that was currently airing on Crunchyroll, and it was actually on really nice papers. So here is the Cells at Work poster they gave out for free. The Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. This one I was not really familiar with. It's probably a current one that's airing, but they were just giving it out, so I was like, okay. And then a Persona 5 poster. I'm not even done with the free stuff. Crunchyroll like had the hookups this year. And then I also got this really cute fan that, because it was hot and they were just handing it out for this. I believe this is a anime. It's a French manga x Japanese anime, and it looked really nice and it was just hot. What else? Oh, and then Crunchyroll had these photo booths that were there that I also took advantage of. On Saturday, I was cosplaying as Jessie from the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime with Allison as James. Unfortunately, she didn't have a wig and try to color her hair, so she was like, I don't look like James, but it's okay. And then on Sunday, I cosplayed as Megumi from Food Wars, and those were free as well. And one of the booths at Crunchyroll was actually sponsored by Love Nikki, which is a dress-up game that is very like cute and Lolita inspired. And they were handing out these dioramas if you could win. No, they're actually handing out these dioramas for free, but you could get more or even more bigger prizes if you won on the crane game, which I really enjoyed. Even though I just bought a lot of the, I got a lot of the dioramas. I actually have a whole set between me and my sister, but I only have 3 right now because I have to build the other ones, and I really did only buy, win 3. My sister won the others, but she's keeping those, which I'm fine about. And these are really extremely pretty. So this is one of them. I still have to find out where to put them, but this is one of the dioramas. I actually haven't played the game. I wanted to, but I don't know. I love dress-up games, but I guess I just never had the time to play this. But now that we have all these dioramas, I probably will. Here is another one. This one is a bat one. And then this one is a really pretty one. This one's actually one of my favorites, and that's why I decided to build it. And she's on like a magical horse or antler, antelope. So that is all the free stuff I got. So now moving on to the items that are actually not My Hero Academia, because that's the easy one to start out with. So a lot of the things I did buy were mostly from the artist alley. So all of the links of the artists will be down below respectively. And that's what I will do. So first I got this Tony Stark and Peter Parker keychain with them eating for my Marvel Eat-A bag, and it was really cute. So she had two others that I thought were really cute, but it was a last minute purchase, so I was like, okay, I'll just buy one because I've already spent too much money as it is. So here it is. And then I also bought some stickers. One of them is not related to My Hero Academia actually, but at the same time, like, they're all grouped together by the same artist. So I will show them in right now. So I got this SpongeBob sticker with him at the end of the SpongeBob movie where he's like performing his whole song. And then I got Class 1A as cats. So here's Deku, Kacchan, and Ida. So they were really cute because I think there was a deal, so I decided to get them, and I really wanted the SpongeBob one, and I like the other ones too, so that's where it is. And then continuing in on the sticker trend, I bought this can't speak. I bought this Todoroki car decal or laptop decal that I wanted to put on my car, but then I asked my dad and he was like, it's just gonna fade, so I think I'm just gonna keep it onto my like laptop and not actually use it as a sticker. I'll just slip it in under the cover because I hate that kind of commitment, because like what happens if you want to change covers. So that is what I got. So it looks like he is peeking out. So now moving on to the prints. Those were the stickers. Now moving on to the prints, because I see my pillows and I'm like, I shall save those for last. So moving on, here's... Okay, let me start with the prints that don't have Aizawa. So this first print was actually really nice. I got one with all the heroes of Class 1A. And the main reason I got it is, yes, it looks really nice, but I also got the signature of Justin Briner, who is the English voice actor for Deku. And I actually have the ticket that came with him because Crunchyroll has a ticket policy when it comes to autographs, and I actually really enjoy that because I didn't have to waste time like waiting like 4 hours beforehand. But I really wanted to buy this because if I did get eventually the other voice actors from the series, I would want them to just sign one thing, which I really wanted to do. And actually, Kacchan's voice actor or English voice actor was there, Uraraka's voice actor was there, and Momo's voice actor was there. But unfortunately, I didn't get their autographs because I had the assumption that I was like, oh, they're gonna be here on Monday. And then I double checked and I was like, oh no, they're not here on Monday. But I am fine with Deku's as my starting point. So eventually I will get there. So, and then this next print is really pretty. This is the My Hero cast plus some of the manga characters that haven't been in the anime yet at Disneyland, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. So there it is. There is Aizawa. There's Deku. I forget their names, but I know who they are. I just know this is the guy that... Oh, wait. I will not spoil it in case you want to watch it. And then what I found really funny was that Toru is here and she has her whole outfit. And there is like Kacchan looking at the map really angrily. And so here it is. It's super adorable. And yeah. There's another print I wanted to buy from this artist, and it was like 2 for $25. I should have gotten it, like, that deal, but then at the same time I was like, that's how they get you. That's how they get you to spend more money. So that is one of the prints, and then moving on to the smaller prints. I'll start the ones that are not Aizawa, as I mentioned. So these are all from the same artist. So it's really pretty. So here is Kacchan, and they're like in a watercolor kind of print. Here's Todoroki, and it's just, I don't know. And then finally there's Aizawa. And these prints are like 3 for $12. And I wanted to get smaller prints. Those two big prints were like the exceptions, just because like there's no small version of them. And then I realized like I have to get a big one because they need to be able to sign it. So that's what happened. But I try to get smaller prints nowadays just because I don't have as much space anymore. And I bought a lot of keychains to compensate for that fact, which is actually like, but why? So the next print is, this is now where we start to get more Aizawa territory, because like most of it is. So this print is actually pretty funny. So when you look at this print, you'll see like there's very obvious thing, because I wanted to get one of those Opai mouse pads, but this artist had created one with Aizawa, and it was like $30, and then I was like, I need to get it. And then she unfortunately ran out, but she had the prints of it. And then I was like, okay, I want to get the print just because like I just want it. And when I heard that she didn't have any more, I was like fine, but I was like, man, this is God telling me like, do not buy that mouse pad, Erica. Like, you will regret it. But I was like, I kind of really wanted it. So here is Aizawa. There's a mouse pad version of him. But it's really funny. I don't know. I don't know what happened to me in this con. Like, honestly. So now moving on to the Crunchyroll store, which was actually official merch that I should have like gotten with the free stuff, but it is still My Hero Academia, so bear with me. So I actually got this Shota Aizawa pop figure. He was like $10. I really wanted him. I knew he is available in Hot Topic, but on the store he was out of stock. So I was like, when he was there, I was like, well, why not, you know? And I got it. And then I also got this CRX exclusive My Hero Academia crew neck sweatshirt with All Might on it, and I really love it. Actually, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you show your love for anime, but then at the same time it's not like overly anime, like you can casually wear it. So I really like that aspect. So here it is. It has a picture of All Might and then his weekend state, and then on the sides it just has My Hero Academia, and then it has the Japanese writing on it that has My Hero also. And because I spent a certain amount of money during it, I got to do a free try on their Gachapon, which was a mixture of either like Dragon Ball Z or One Piece, and I decided to do One Piece since I was more familiar with the characters. So I ended up getting Sanji, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep. I might just give it to my friend Richard because he really loves One Piece. So we'll see. I'm really excited to wear it. And yeah. This video is getting really long. I just have a lot of things to show you. I'm not even finished. But I'm just really happy. So next we'll be moving on to the stands and the keychains that I bought at the convention. I'm going to start with the stand first because I never thought I would buy a stand because sometimes I'm like, they're so pretty, but I'm like, what do I do with them apart from decor? So I ended up, but this one was just so cute, not to pass it up. So it is a My Hero Academia one with Todoroki, Kacchan, and Deku on a swing, and then it is double-sided, and then some of it has like the writing of the hero book on it. And then it has their backpack and Kacchan and then All Might. That's so cute on it. So this is my first stand. I'll probably find a place to put it. So yeah. So next, I got a few keychains that I really liked. So first we'll start with this one of Kacchan. This is based on one of the ending songs where they're dressed in like mystical kind of gear or medieval, and here is like he has his kind of like RPG thing where it's like talk, fight, run. And then I bought this. Kacchan's not my super favorite, but like on the back of this it has something different, and I was just like laughing, and it just says the here. So I was like, it's really funny, so I'll get him, and he looked pretty nice too, so that's why I got it. Next, I'll try to show the ones that weren't Aizawa first. So then I ended up getting this Dobby keychain with a bottle, and I actually got the last one in terms of like the one with the bottle. Even the artist said so, so I was like, oh yay! And he looked pretty cool. I don't know if it's focusing correctly. There it is. So here he is. And then this one artist was selling these My Hero Academia keychains where they're like in like the gachas when you get them, and so it was pretty cool, and I bought 3 of them because they had a deal for like 3 for 30, so I really like that. So here is one of Dabi. So here's this one side, and then here's the other side, and they're different, so that's cool. Todoroki's is actually pretty cool because it has both of his sides. So here he is where he is using his ice, and then here he is when he's using his fire. And there's no surprise who I got the third one of. This one is of Aizawa. Here he is normally, and then here he is with his eraser head outfit. Now we're purely just on Aizawa. So I ended up, so what had happened was Allison owed me some money because she had run out, and the next day when we came back to the con, I was eyeing this thing of Aizawa for the longest time because I was like, should I buy it or like should I not? Because it's like one of those earphone holders, like you wrap for your earphones so they don't get tangled, and it's just a keychain, and of course this one is of Aizawa, and it was, so here it is. Here he is on one side. I already put headphones on it just to show one of my friends Abby of it, and here he is sleeping. And what was really funny about this is that the artist was like, oh my god, why does everyone want Aizawa? Like when I saw her, she only had like 2 left, so that was really funny. I guess everyone just loves Aizawa. So it was pretty cool. So next, I actually got this Aizawa Enamel Pan from BlushSprout. This is the only artist that I know at this moment. I have all their business cards, but this is her business card that is stuck to here. So I got one of him, and I actually bought an Ochako one that is similar, and it's based on the mystical one from one of the endings of My Hero, which is the similar one from Katsuki's or Kacchan's. Unfortunately, I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere here, but it's just a version of a chocolate. It's really cute, and it was discounted because it was one of those like slightly defective pins that some people have a problem with, but I'm like, yay, it's discounted and still looks really nice. So the last keychain I bought is this Aizawa keychain where he has on a beer bottle of Asahi. And so here is one side, you can focus, And here's the other side. Ooh. So I thought that was pretty punny. And they had other ones that were like puns on drinks. I don't wanted to get them, but at the same time I was like, oh, 3 for $25, I should have gotten it. But I'm like, oh, I don't know. Okay, so now we're on to the last 2 items of this haul, and it's been a pretty long haul, as I can tell. These ones are body pillow. Well, one of them is a body pillow, and one of them is just a regular pillow. So here is a pillow of Aizawa as a Pokemon. I am blanking out on the name of the Pokemon, but here is one side. And then here is the other side. And it's super cute. And then the last thing that I'm gonna show, I don't even know what I was thinking, but I just really wanted it, and I was like, you know, treat yourself, Erica. You've been stressed out with applying to grad school and like everything else. Just treat yourself. And you can tell by this haul I did. But this last thing was actually a body pillow of Aizawa. No surprise there. Where one side it's pretty long, so I don't think I can show you the whole amount of it, but it's just a regular size body pillow. It's longer than me, so it's probably like 5 feet long or 5.5 feet long. So one of them is just Aizawa in his normal t-shirt, teacher gear. And then it's funny on the other side. The other side has him in his sleeping bag, all angry. And I just thought that was really funny. So I'm gonna put that on later. So yeah, that is my haul for Crunchyroll Expo. I had a really great time. I'm kind of sad that I have to go back to school, and yeah, but if you actually like the... But I will be uploading the vlogs for Crunchyroll because I did vlog at the con, and I wanted to edit it soon. So you'll probably see them hopefully next week and the week after that, because I'm trying to space it out so I have videos out more often rather than just have a really long break. Probably after those Crunchyroll videos though, there'll probably be a long break again. But I hope you liked this video, and of course if you liked any of the art that was shown here, be sure to also look in the description box below. I try really hard to include the artists' links in there because they work really hard and they deserve the recognition, and you should support them, so I always leave them there if I really know who they are. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!